What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Liger, right back, other one half of Enduo. Um, hey guys, I have to apologize to most of y'all. I'm sorry that I've been taking a while to come back. A lot of things has changed. And it is really me getting back into my groove to do stuff. Like literally last week I started getting back into a radio show. I took a break from that as well too. So I know normally you gotta keep on putting out content out there, and I wishing everybody right now, because I didn't do the end of my year podcast like I normally do and everything, because a lot of stuff changed at the end of this year. So for me, I apologize for that. Of course, for those out there who don't know, and for those, because again, I don't put up that much content. So in November of last year, as you guys were hearing, a lovely lady talk from the video I did in October or something like that on my birthday. Basically, I got married. So, got married. Of course, had to do honeymoons and stuff. And if also you follow I told you guys already about it. I had to make sure my grandmother was also right. Had a passing of a dear family member, which is my aunt, and then I had other stuff that was going on as we try to help my grandmother recuperate. And God bless that she has recuperated. The doctors, I remember back in October, things were looking slim. She had got a seizure, and they said like the left half of her brain had shut down. It wasn't getting blood and oxygen, so she might not talk again, might not whatever. But it shut down for a couple minutes and stuff, and that's what the doctor's prognosis is, that she might be a vegetable. But thank the Lord above me. Like I said, hey, I'm a religious person. I'm not a religious person, really, I should say, sorry, but I am a spiritual person. I thank the God above, because she, as of last time I talked to her, she's laughing, she's talking to me. She got her memory to a degree. She's 95 years old, so I get that. But but I didn't know, send some money, send some food, get some stuff, send some stuff for her. So going through that, and my mom was up here for my wedding, and had to set up some stuff for my mom. She's back home and do stuff like so. It was a lot of stuff that's going on that took my time, and I don't think I didn't have the time or the mental fortitude to keep on going forward with doing the video in the podcast I wanted to do. I thought I was gonna get through it, but I didn't think about it to go through it like that. So I deeply apologize for that. But yeah, and then of course I had my wife moving in down here, fixing up my house, because again I was a bachelor, of course. So she moving stuff into our bedrooms and fix up the house that she wants it and every other thing. But yeah, so I didn't have the like I said, so I had to take a break and remember that I don't, that I can't do this. I couldn't do the radio show, and I couldn't do Enduo. But another thing came up at the beginning of this year as well too, is, and I'm gonna still talk some of it. I ain't gonna talk a lot of it, but the beginning of this year made me realize a lot of stuff. Like I said, 2000, I put something on a kind of screen for you. It's like, but another thing that made me realize something was not only that I had the gaming industry has still evolved more and more down the messier side, which I have videos to talk about that. And the woke nonsenses keep on messing up certain games now, and it just keep on getting, in my opinion, worse and worse. The soul is keep on getting driven away, and I'm, like I said, I have videos to show that. But no, but again, once again, last year, a lot of you call it Nintendo, a lot of Nintendo games came out. A lot of them, a plethora of a lot of them. So all these videos came out, all these video games came out, and everybody talked about piece by piece, of course, right? Everybody come out piece by piece. But again, they're the only company, and you've heard me say this multiple times, but it's again proven again. They're the only company that published games consistently. It ain't Ubisoft, it ain't EA. EA's lost, they ain't doing it. A lot of third parties ain't doing it. Not even Sony or Microsoft is doing it. It just isn't. And I mean, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Here. Let's bring this on the screen so you guys can see. All right, check this out. So, let's talk about major games. Since I said I didn't had my podcast, and again, in the comment section for the guys who are coming back, drop down what was your games of last year. Since I didn't have it, I might still have the podcast per se and talk about stuff if I get with the guys, but I just, like I said, I had to get myself back in that mood for it. I'm not really officially back either because I still got 2 more weeks of stuff that's taking my time and headspace for a while. But after that, I should be there. But I have some videos that I could talk and post up. But I want to talk about, like I said, as you can see here, this is all the games that came out, right? That's all good. It's all great. But let's talk about the games, like I said, that Nintendo put out that, you know, and also shout out to the third parties and the what you call it, the third parties and Nintendo's situation. Okay, so let's go. We got Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Good. I played a little bit of it. My sister killed it, but that was a good game. They came out. Nintendo published that one. Then you have Arceus. People have mixed on that, this and this, but hey, it was there. It's Arceus. It's exclusive. That's to Nintendo. Splatoon 3. Everybody's talking about that game. Nintendo put out that game as well too. That's 3 great games they put out. And here's the funny part: most like EA, like all those, like these, like that's as much as most of them Ubisoft and all stuff will put out. Maybe 3-4 games at the most. But everybody keep dogging Nintendo down and saying, "Oh, that old thing, whatever." I'm like, okay. Nintendo Sports, people have problems with it, but hey, it got put out. It's a Nintendo game. Xenoblade 3. I heard good things about this. I've not played it, but again, a Nintendo game as well too. Now we're going into a second party, Mario Rabbids Sparks. I have the game. My sister gifted this as a Christmas gift to me. Not Nintendo, but it's a exclusive, and that's a good thing. There's a game that's on the plethora. So second party, there you go. A game that had a lot of problems. I am not gonna deny it. I'm not a Pokemon fan, as you guys know. I'm not a fan. I'm not super into it like other people. So, but my sister said he had problems. Yeah, but she, enjoyed it. And hey, had bugs, had problems. Hey, Game Freak, you rushed it. I will call out what it is. You rushed it. You should have hold it back a little bit. Give them a break, because again, there's one thing I know you got to do, and that's the thing about it. What you got to do for your stockholders and whatever. I do say you shouldn't. You had Arceus already. You should have let it go till next year, so it could have more time to bake in the oven. And Nintendo's falling down that thing, just like other third parties say, "Oh, I will get this out." And Game Freak, I should say, they're the developers, but Nintendo gonna fall the same way too. get it down, and let me patch it on the back end. I don't like that. You know, that's one of my problems. So I'll call it out as is. I'm not blind to the idiocracy of what's going on in that. Okay. Then you have, so they had problems. But again, Nintendo game, Bayonetta 3. What else can I say? Exclusive to Nintendo. Another game. My sister love it. The train demon is a pain in the butt, she says. So I'm not playing it because I've been busy with taking care of family. The one thing about you getting older, you younger people, if you're a family, you're a real man. Like I'm saying, because tell you right now, it's not easy taking care of a lot of people. You got responsibilities. Those who have kids like Andre and Cheryl Fox and all that stuff, yeah, shout outs to you guys who gotta do this stuff because it's not easy. Fire Emblem Heroes, Three Hopes, of course. I can't knock it. That's one of my games. Still playing it right now. Again, technical, but it's a Nintendo game. And that's what it is. So like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games so far. One of my things, of course, I loved it. All right, this is Square Enix, but it is only for now. I know you'll go to PC and PlayStation later on. We know how to do it, but Triangle Strategies was for Nintendo, and it's already good in Japan and all places, so that's good too. That's that. Okay, now we got Mario Strikers, Battle League. My sister liked it. A lot of people had problems a little bit, but it came back. I hope you guys bought it because again, if you want it, you gotta let it play in the front. You gotta buy these things if you want more of it. But if it's not a good game, then don't buy it. Again, remember my saying: if you like it, buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. All right, let's go into that. Let me see. I don't think Harvest was on PC, so I'm not gonna call that out. But I gotta shout out this one. I gotta shout out the Teenage Mutant Ninja Revenge. Even though it's a third-party indie, it is on our console. Really good game. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. I have not played that game since August because again, a lot of stuff. August, maybe no. I think I played it beyond August, October, I think. But anyway, yep. But that's also a really good game of the game that I like. Good job you guys did with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Loved it. What else we have here that stands out? Of course, I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Cowabunga collection as well too. Have that physical, and we'll get to a topic about that in a little bit. What a game I have here that I picked up that was pretty good. I basically bought this for my sister for her Christmas gift, and she likes it and she's enjoying it. So, not a Nintendo game. Sick, look like Sonic, even though it has repetition. But again, I don't get it. I always said people already, but this is a great game. I'm happy that people are enjoying it. I'll pick it up, play it as well too, since I bought it for my sister. But yeah, it looked like it's a good game. It was one of those games that was hard to find, and now it's like easy to. It's funny how that works. The game is cheap now, but hey, that's the story of third-party games. What else in here that piqued my interest? Of course, you have Kirby Buffet, which was a short, small game. A lot of people really did enjoy this. Cause it was jumping into the whole, what do you call it? What's that game they have with the little beans and stuff? I forgot the name of the game, but people liked it, so good for them. They have that. And of course, we have a lot of games that's coming out this year that was announced last year that was really good. So these are games these are majority of the games that came out. Of course, I bought Luminous Sage and yeah, limited game runs. What the hell, man? You guys pissed. I'm gonna have to email you guys because I ain't got my Gunvolt 3 yet. So I'm gonna have to email them back and tell them, hey, where's my game? Because that's messed up. That's 1. 2. But I did bought Luminous Avenger, Gunvolt Luminous Avenger 2. I got it from PlayAsia. And it's a short game. I'm not denying that part. It is a short game. But I did 100% it. Thank goodness. I beat it. to get the regular ending. Then I beat it on the hard mode and got all the medallions, because that's how the only you can get the hard ones. If we get all the emblems, beat it all the way. You have lives now, so you can't infinitely play. That's what the hard mode is. That's a little difficult, boy, with some of these things. But I'm still happy that I got an enemy that's still 100% in the game. So I feel good that 100% in the game in the first one in January. But let's again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games Nintendo produce, and they mostly always produce that as much, and then you have the other stuff that comes out. So again, I have no problem in what Nintendo produced out there. These are great games out there, and then again, PlayStation and Xbox have it, but they have more problems than they're supposed to have. So I'm just stating the obvious. So again, Nintendo did what they normally do: produce a lot of games. Again, are you gonna buy all these games? No, but between me and my sister, the only game we have not bought was this game. We didn't buy Nintendo Sports Switch. We didn't bought that. That's bought out there. All these games here have been bought though. All these games have been bought. Plus some indie games as well. Like I said, the Cowabunga, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, both of them, Sonic, the Sonics. Yeah. We've joined that. We don't have that one. But again, it's just games out there that's good. That's the only thing up there that I want to point out. So they still have the most exclusive games. Another thing is, again, I hope a lot of people buy physical games. I know people want to download it. They're trying to push this voucher system thingy. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. And the reason I say don't do that, not to tell you what to do with your money. Here's why I say don't do that in a regard. You still have a lot of these people who bash Nintendo and say, hey, you're not doing what do you call it? Preserving the games and all that stuff, the blah 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 blah. You won't play for the Nintendo Online to play the older games. Y'all got a problem with that. But then you want to buy all the stuff digital. Well, there's your problem. You see, I'm buying all my physical. I still have my original Switch. I have a Switch Lite, which I need to charge because I ain't charging in a long time. I need to do that so the battery don't get messed up. Same thing with my DS, my original DS that I bought a long time. XL I bought a long time ago. I fixed the battery, but I only charged it up once. I need to charge it more than that. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Oh, and of course my OLED Switch that I'm playing. Even if the battery's messed up, and I don't know if you could take anybody in the comment section, please let me know. I could search it, but let me know if you ever come in this. If you take the battery from the Switch, can it still work as a console? That's what I want to know. If you unplug the battery from the Switch and you just have it as a home console, can it still work like that? Because that's the case, then I'm all right. Because I have over 100. You guys saw my closet. I have over 100 games. I got games that I ain't beat yet, and I could play. I will be happy to do this, to keep on going further and further, into just having all these games. Now, in the future, that's why majority of my games are not an online thing. Yes, it kind of sucks if when they take off. You call it, like I can give an example. Like if I had bought, like my sister who bought Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, if something ever happened and whatever, and she lost the memory and everything, because again, once the Nintendo Online is gone, I don't even know how that work with saving stuff. Don't know. I don't like it. I already made my video about I don't like that, and you gamers asked for that stupid thing when it could have been all go to like this 3DS and a Wii U. You could have it all on a damn SD card and be all good. But I'm not even gonna go with that nonsense. But yes, now Nintendo does make the most complete game. Most, not all the time, but most. So yeah, at least I could still play the game and have fun. Oh yeah, another game I bought was Dust Diver 2. I forgot about that game. That's also a pretty alright game too. I think you already saw that on the channel already. But yeah, I know 10 years from now I could be playing Switch game. I could still be playing Kirby the Forgotten Lands on my Switch, on my that far in the game in the future. I could play the game as that. I could play Splatoon. Is the only one that has the problems, and I'll admit to that. Splatoon is the only one that has its problems. So I will gladly admit to that situation. So, but with that spoken, I wanna. Like I said, we'll talk about that. I am going to talk about so in the future right now. So let's go into the future. All right, as my time is getting picked up by having a wife and to do some family stuff. I am trying. I'm gonna try our best. I'm not gonna like I said. I hope you guys stick with me. Share the videos. Again, a lot of new subscribers love the music stuff. So let's go through that first. If you guys like the music stuff, like the Sonic stuff, whatever, I'm telling you, if you like Xenoblade, the original game, go through that. This was a jukebox right here. Go through that. Splatoon, original Splatoon. You have a remix of a music mix. Enjoy that. I think you guys will like that. Of course, you know my Zelda tribute. If you remixing a certain music, like I said, there's like Sonic like that. That's all cool. There is another there's the Sonic Mania. Then you have the Sonic Mania Plus, which is help you out do and you want to get some music. But if you want other kind of music, like I said, you have Metroid, you have Turtles, you have the other Sonic, which I think is the next best, which I released a while ago. But if you like Sonic Rush, like that, Sonic Mania is good. If I have to really tell the truth, Sonic Rush is my favorite Sonic soundtrack. Just have so many good music. Another thing up there too, that another music that I like is the Street of Rage Evolution mix. That's the music of Rage. That has really got some good music over all the Street of Rage, all 3 Street of Rage, of course. Not the 4th one at the time, because I would say the music was let down in the 4th one, in my opinion. But there will be some more music that'll be popping up sooner or later. I might do some lo-fi of stuff that I've done with my software and everything. So yeah. Then another thing I would say is go back to the earlier stuff if you can. Popular videos of these. Go back to the earlier stuff. If you guys still want to know how to back up your Wii U data, it's still there. If you want to, again, I still hate gamers anyway. If you want to use your Wii U Pro Controller, your Switch, it is still there. If you need to do that, if you want to change your battery, I teach you that in this one as well. I think also I teach you how to do the 3DS one. I don't know where that one is, but hey, like I said, and if you go back to some of the older stuff to learn about what Enduro is, again, the channel, because we have that. I am a Metroid fan. I have not finished. I didn't do my rant, which is my fault. I should have done my rant about, because again, all the Metroid people talk all the mess. Metroid didn't get to the number I thought it was, because they all lied. Oh, Metroid is the greatest Metroid ever, and it still did not get to the point where the way y'all talk about it. So yeah, it's crazy. All the talk and no bite. That's the usual stuff. Again, not knocking, and again, I also am a person who for like the new members, of course, I don't knock PlayStation, Xbox. They have their problems, but there's a concept. If you want to play those games, have them. There's some games in there. That's why they state of play in that one, because there's some games in there that look pretty good. I will get a PlayStation. Technically speaking, I can get a PlayStation 5. I got so much games on the Nintendo Switch that I gotta play that I don't want to push anything back. 1 and 2, I just don't want to, the games I want in the newest games is really the oldest games, and I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it, because they're PlayStation 4 games I still want to play and have fun with. But again, share the channel, subscribe to the channel. You guys have fun with it. For the old heads who there, like I said, I cannot give you a schedule of what I'm doing stuff, because again, I have now. My life has changed a lot, so I can't say that. I remember the good old days and the Endcast. So every Sunday, oh man, we used to drop down, videos upon videos upon videos upon videos of all kind of all these stuff, and just have all the guys chit chatting. Those were the good old days. Even though we didn't get that much views, I didn't care. Like I said before, I didn't care for that stuff. I care for talking to people, having fun, and just chilling. It was all cool. I used to like it. Those were good days, of course. Those were good days. So, again, I need to do the RAM for the Metroid one. I'll do that and see how that works out. Yeah, it's just yeah. And I need to get back to it. Is in that regard. But there are videos that are here that I need to be doing. And the only reason I'm saying that because I am gonna be changing some of my I'm gonna be changing some of my games, like some of my videos. I'm not gonna be, like I said, some of the videos you see, if you've been in my channel for a long time, I've argued to death most of this stuff. I am gonna bring up there. I'm not gonna say it's human nature, but I don't whip that horse, killed it, destroyed, or like Goku said in a bridge, eat that horse, and done with it. But yeah, there's certain things that I'm still gonna take. But there are videos that's gonna be coming on the channel, gonna be more description, like discussive of talking about stuff that you guys could share and everything. What else I would say? Yeah, and like I said, I can't, even with everything going on with the games I have, I will just talk about them. I will do more reviews. I am hopefully, and like I said, right now I'm back in my music, and like I said, my music this year as well too. My music company has been revived. Not fully yet, but it's there. I have new artists and stuff that wanna. You remember that video that I showed you of people doing the documentary for me about 20 years of my company. I got new artists, new people, young bloods who want to come up and rap and sing and do stuff. So I got that to do. So that's why I say I can't give you a set future. I am a busy person, but I do love video games. I do love talking about video games. And I forget the 2,062K people that subscribe to me who likes what we're doing. I can't help it. But also thank you guys for that. I mean, even when I'm not doing stuff, I mean, you guys still put up some numbers, still comment, still, put stuff. So, like I said, the last 20 days, I used to be getting like hundreds, but because of that, I'm getting like 24 in the last 28 days. And that makes sense. I understand because I've not put out that much content. And my video views have fallen down by a lot. I used to be up in the 60 to 70,000 views a month, but now, like I say, it's down to half that. Still get the comments once in a while, still get new subscribers, but yeah, I need to kick it up to the next level in a way. But I'm not gonna, like I said, I can't guarantee nothing because of how so much stuff has worked out for, has changed in my life. A lot of things have changed. And then going forward, if me and my wife have a kid, that's going to change stuff too. So I can't say that. But I will be dropping stuff as best as I can, whatever schedule time I have, like I'm doing right now. Right now, my wife is out with her friend, and I'm just home chilling. I said, you know what? I'm here. I already did what I did stuff I wanted to do so get ready for the work week. Let me go ahead and do this video for you guys. So it's an update, letting you know what's going on. You're gonna be seeing videos, of course, more often after the Super Bowl situation, because I gotta do a lot of stuff for that. But again, I might put up a video here or there as well too. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to do something a week. That's what I'm just gonna try to do. Something a week at the most. That's what I'm trying to do. Not every 2 weeks, because I ain't dropped none in 3 months. In a month, I should say. So again, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Yes, I would say I'm back. I'm not gonna be flooding your stuff, but again, hit the notification bell so you get stuff like what I'm talking about right now, and keep it going. And again, thank you for all the years, for those who've been there for the first time subscribers, to the new subscribers. Again, yeah, music is good, important to me. Like one right now is one of my beats I'm hearing, and you hear in my background. Like I like that. I love music, but I love video games. and we still got games to do. If anything, you're gonna get more reviews. I'll say that. I will do that because, like I said, Dust Diver 2, pretty good game, and of course, what do you call it? Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Heroes. I like that. I'm surprised. Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm surprised they have not done a season pass. That one is like surprising, but there's a lot of content in that game. I will admit to that. If you're playing that game fully through, which I am, I'm basically going through the yellow there and the blue line. I'll wait until a while, give my brain a rest so I could finish up. Then basically go to the Black Eagles when I got a chance, or the Red Eagles, and go from there. And of course, we have the Super Mario movie coming out in April. You know, I'll talk about stuff like that. And yeah, and I will try to do. Check out the community chat panel. If I think there's something I want to do with stuff for the future talks, I want to do that. So I want to talk about that. Like I said, hey, if I got a live stream and I want you guys to talk about while I'm playing a video game, I'll put it in the community so you can see it and you can join us and have conversation with me or whatever. I am trying to do something with my wife, but I'm letting her settle down more. That she could play games and we could all talk and whatever. So with that said, again, thank you for your time, your ears, as Andre would say. I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. And yeah, Happy New Year. Hope for a good year to play games. Again, the first game I'm looking forward to buy is Tales of Symphonia HD. Is it gonna be like the GameCube version? It'd be great and all stuff. I don't know, but I do love that game. I hope it's not a broken mess. I hope they fix it not from the PC port, but they say it kind of is, and they just fix some more bugs. Well, let's go with that. But that is the first game of 2023 that I want to buy. Of course, I got Fire Emblem Engage, but I'm kind of Fire Emblem out a little bit. That's why I said so. I'm gonna relax. I am gonna get the game, but because out of all the Fire Emblem games I have not beaten, I played Conquest. I have not beaten the other part, and I'm at the ending game for Conquest, and that's why I said I need to get my 3DS back up. I have not played Echoes, which is sad. I played it, but I've not finished it. Nowhere close. Excuse me. And of course, Engage will be the other one. All the other Fire Emblems I've played, and I still have not beaten Three Houses. I'm at the end, of course, so that's my problem. I always at the end, and then I switch to something else. But again, shout out to all the people who out there who normally jump in. Trista, Trail83, Fluid, Doc, Anderson, Triple, Andre, Renegade, Red, Kanoshi, Juan, all those guys who've been day one. So I'm not still one, so yeah. So like I said, with that said, I think I'm good. So remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy games on all console, including PC. Peace out.